Alright guys, Tom here, and it is officially the summer holidays. Yes, I am now on a summer break for 6 weeks, I believe. So I've got 6 weeks to sit down and make lots and lots of videos, play some games, and upload a lot for you guys. Hopefully this is going to be a great summer. I'm looking forward to uploading a lot, and hopefully I'm going to communicate with you guys a lot as well, and have a lot of fun. So starting off the summer holidays, I've got this video for you guys, and it's a would you rather. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to turn it into a series. It might just be a rare thing I upload once in a while, but basically I'm going to be getting you guys involved from Twitter, and I'm just going to say some would you rathers. So basically it could be like, what would you rather have tortured to you? Would you rather have your finger cut off, or have your head cut off, or something like that? Maybe a bit more interesting than that. But yeah, it's going to be fun, and I've got a few questions that I'm going to answer today, or would you rather should I say. So we're going to start off with the first would you rather, and it is, would you rather always take a cold shower or sleep an hour less than you need to be fully rested every day? That's a hard one actually. A cold shower every day or sleep an hour less than... To be honest, if I slept an hour less every single day and had a cold shower, I suppose the cold shower would wake you up, wouldn't it? So I think I'd go for the cold shower, because I for some reason I get tired really easily, and I think that hour would be very important to me. I think the cold shower would be okay, because the cold shower kind of wakes you up, and that's what you kind of need. I don't think that would be that bad. I usually have a cold shower anyway, because the heating in my house isn't that good. But yeah, I think I'd choose the cold shower over that. Okay, so the second question is, would you rather always have to say everything on your mind, or never speak again? I think I'd go... That's a difficult one. I think I'd go for the never speak again, because if I chose would you rather always have to say everything, then I think that you say stuff that you really won't want people to know that you think about them about. So if you said something that you're bitching about somebody and you really don't want to say it, but you have to say it because you've got this silly thing which makes you say everything that you think, then I think that would get you in a lot of trouble. I think not saying something would kind of get you in a little bit of trouble, because you'd always want to say something but you just know you can't. But I think knowing that you don't have to worry about the fact that something's going to come out of your mouth that you don't really want to say, that happens, that you really don't want it to happen, then I think that I'd rather be relaxed and think that I'd never have to speak again. And I think speaking gets you into a lot of trouble, so I think I'd pick never speak again. It's a bit of a strange one actually, but yeah, I think I'd pick that one. Okay, so the next one is, would you rather be 3 feet tall or 8 feet tall? Now I'd definitely pick the 3 feet tall. That's strange actually, because I know a lot of people, small people, who don't like the fact that they're really small. And I'm quite tall. I know I'm mid-rangey, kind of tall, and I don't like being tall. I'm not sure why. I think it's a bit strange. I don't really like the fact that I'm tall, and I have to wear clothes which are I'm at a stage where I'm not really sure what clothes I need to wear, because small's too small, men's small is too small for me, and mediums is too big for me. So it's a strange one, and I definitely chose the small one because you can hide in places and you can just sneak about, and I think it looks quite cool, and all the girls think it's quite cute. So I think I choose the small over the large. So yeah, definitely a small one. Okay, so the next question is, would you rather be a giant hamster or a tiny rhino? I think I'd choose the giant hamster, because basically the tiny rhino, the only good thing about a rhino is that it's huge, so all like other animals are really scared of it and they don't want to go near it because it's so big. But if you had a tiny rhino, then it wouldn't be much of a threat, would it? It'd be basically a tiny mouse with huge horns on its head. So I think I definitely choose the large hamster over the small rhino, because the large hamster could attack it, and I think it'd be a beast. Because I used to have 2 hamsters. They were tiny things. I think they were Chinese, and one of them literally attacked the other one's back, and it had this huge scab in it, and it was horrible. We had to put like medicine on it every day, but eventually it died, so that was all a waste of time. But yeah, I think the hamster would be an absolute powerhouse if it was huge. Everybody would just completely be scared of it. I think I'd be actually quite scared of it. If people are scared of spiders, I'd definitely be scared of a humongous hamster. Okay, so the next question after that one, that went on for quite a long time, it is, would you rather be able to hear any conversation or take back anything you say? If you heard any conversation, you'd want to tell people what that conversation was. So if you heard a friend's talking about somebody, you'd want to tell the person they were talking about. And I think that would get you in quite a lot of trouble, because you just have this temptation to tell somebody else about that conversation. even if they don't know that you've heard it. Or or on the other hand, it says take back anything you say. That's I think I definitely want to do the take back anything you say, because I think that hear any conversation could get you into quite a lot of trouble. Simply thinking about the fact that you'd have that temptation wanting to tell everybody, and what would you do with that conversation that you heard? What would you really do with it? You couldn't really do anything except tell people, which would get you in a lot of trouble. So I think I definitely choose take back anything you say over hear any conversation. So the next question is, would you rather be able to stop time or fly? Now I think that's quite an interesting one, actually. I used to watch a program when I was younger where this guy could stop, had a little stopwatch and he could stop the time, and I thought that was awesome. But also, on the other hand, I'd always wanted to fly. I always tried to jump off a bench and see if I could fly, which sounds a bit ridiculous thinking about it now. But I think I would probably choose stop time. I think I would choose stop time, because you could basically do whatever you want. You could stop the time, go to a place abroad, and then put the time back on, and it's taking you zero amount of time to get there, and you've saved yourself about a day in travel, and you're already there, which is awesome. Basically, the thing that why I chose this over flying, is because flying can get you anywhere basically without using any mode of transport. But if you want to get somewhere, you just use your stopwatch and you stop the time, and then just get to the place in any transport you want, and then put the time back on. And if you've wasted no time at all, I think time's much more important than basically flying with no transport on your own. I think flying would be quite boring on your own. I think it'd get quite boring after a while. I don't know, I've never asked a bird what it's like to fly. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. I've definitely enjoyed doing it. Ask me questions on Twitter, because I'll definitely need those for the next video. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.